Hey guys, welcome back to a game called Era of Celestials. If you've been on the channel for a while now, you know that this game is like the mobile game that I'm addicted to. I don't play a lot of mobile games on the channel, but occasionally I'll play one that I really enjoy and I'll show what what it is and what the game's all about. And now this is not going to be for everybody, I obviously know that, but for those of you guys who do play this game, I wanted to kind of talk about a couple different things that have changed since the last time I played it, because a lot has changed. I think the last time that I made a video on this game, I was probably like, I don't even know, 17 million battle rating or something like that, and now I'm 38.5. Like, it's been a while since I played, and I've leveled a ton and changed. A lot has changed in this game. And basically, if you don't know what this game is, and you've been looking for a mobile game to play that is very in-depth and there's a lot to it, this game is one of those types of games. It's an MMORPG, basically, where you have the ability to create this character, and over time you'll develop this character, and you have all these different items that you can get, and all the different stats you can increase and things like that. And I'm addicted to playing this game, and basically there's two games right now that I'm addicted to, this game and Fallout 76. There's also another mobile game that's pretty good called Brawl Stars, but I don't play that as much because it kind of gets boring after a while, and this game I have not gotten bored of yet. There's competitive aspect to it with like PvP and different things you can do. Now there is cross-server things that can happen where you have different cross-server events, and so we're playing against like a bunch of different people from different servers, and this is the map right here of all the different servers that we're playing against. And so there's a bunch of different things that happen in terms of cross-server that you can do, and eventually they're actually merging servers, and so this will probably most likely go away at some point in the future, but it's currently a lot of fun because you play against the people. There's also, this game is extremely you can free to play, but there's also a lot of pay to win people, and some of the people on the cross server event that is pay to win are like ridiculously pay to win. I don't even know, how do you have this much money? Are you ridiculously in debt? It doesn't seem healthy. And basically there are, and I've spent some money on this game too, but not nearly as much as some of these other people have, and so it's insane. Some people are like 80 million battle rating and stuff like that, and these servers came out, like some of the servers came out after our server, and so that kind of just goes to show how insane some people are. And so there's all kinds of different things that have been added to the game, though. Probably the most notable thing that I talk about first of all is underneath your sprite section, there are these things called Overlords now, and they are like additional warriors that you can get that battle with you. And this guy, this is like the main one, the Capricorn Overlord, and you can get multiple versions of this, and they have different stats and stuff. But it's like the highest attack and highest HP version of the other. There's two different ones. There's this one, and then the Gemini, and this one's not as good in terms of attack. And that one people were able to buy a while back. And then you can upgrade them and stuff like that as well. And so everything has like an upgraded ability. I've upgraded all my Elysian and my Sprite and my mount a ton. Another thing that's new with the mounts are the mount shields, where you can upgrade your shields and it gives you added bonuses and stuff like that. Another big major thing is this new event called the Fallen Shrine, and this event basically is where you can get the Capricorn Overlord, and you go through and you have to unlock all of these different rooms and stuff, and it's like a pretty in-depth, it takes a long time to do, and it's something that I try to save for like the end of the day after I've done everything else, because it's just, like I said, a ton of work, and you essentially have to get like a certain amount of points, and then you can summon all these different bosses essentially, and one of them can be the Capricorn Overlord, and you're not guaranteed to actually get him. There's still a chance that you'll get him, which I hate in this game, how there's always a chance of something happening. I keep getting sniped. I get so sick and tired of these little dudes sniping me in this game. They're all in my guild, in my clan, and it's because there's not a lot of active people on our server, which is why they're also merging servers. But I'm the second strongest person on this server currently. But there's a way to kind of like, defeat my class. My class is like one of the strongest classes because it does so much damage. But there's a way to defeat it by kind of like kiting me essentially. So it's not real time. This is not a real time thing, and so people can take advantage of that and defeat me. But then there's, you know, there's all these different daily things. I'm doing like a bunch of different daily things right now, which are things that you can do like every day, obviously, and they get you different things. They reward you different things, and like you can get like all these different activity point things down here, and you know, like there's a guild quest, which I'm not actually gonna spend stuff on today. I've been spending rubies to like advance things pretty quick, because like especially dailies, like dailies just takes forever and it's so annoying to go through that it's like spend a little bit of rubies to make it happen. It's ridiculous. And yeah, so I mean, this is not like I'm not gonna go super in depth into this, because there's so many things, there's so much to do in this game. I mean, there really is like an insane amount of things. And I guess probably you know what, I think what we'll do is, the thing that I'll do, let me go ahead and clear out my inventory. The thing that I'll do, I guess, in this video is let me actually do the Fallen Shrine. And it might be a longer video, but at least I can show you what it's like, because it's pretty cool. Like I said, it does take a long time to do, but it's worth doing because you can get some pretty good stuff as a result. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm just crafting all these advanced different things that I don't use the basic stuff anymore. I use the advanced things because all my stuff is such a high level that that's what it requires. And so I'm doing that. And then there's also a event going on right now where you have the ability to it's like a crossover resource event, in which, I mean, you can see the level of pay to win of other people on other servers through this event. Like, it's just stupid. Like, I have 18,000 points, and I've maybe spent like $5 or something like that, and I'm ranked 24. 18,000, okay, and I play this game normally. This dude is the highest guy in all of like the servers that are the cross server, and he's got 63,000 points, which is just the amount of money that he must have spent is just stupid. Like, it's just ridiculous. And so you can't even compete with some of the pay to win people. So let's do this event. Let's do the Fallen Shrine event, and you guys can see what it's like. So I do it on the hardest difficulty, and basically what this event is you have to it costs one silver key to enter a room. You have a certain number of keys, and you want to try to explore as many rooms as possible, and then you want to enter the final room with a specific amount of points to be able to summon and defeat different bosses. And so basically there are different things that you'll encounter across, like, along the way, that give you different things, and different, like, they grant certain things that they'll take away if you trigger it, if you get trapped in it. And then basically here are the point ratings. So 0 to 600 points, you get to summon one thing. 600 to 700, you get to summon 2 things. 700, 800, 3 things. 800 plus is 4 things. And this is a 100% chance of summoning the thing that you want to get. And so if you look at the map, there will be different things that you can like go to. So this one is a statue of a mechanism of misfortune. We're not going to go to that because it can take away keys. There's a chest here that's only 5 keys. This is 20 keys. This is a Overlord Guardian. And so I'm going to head this way, and we're going to enter the room here. I have 30 keys. I have a couple different things I can do in terms of skipping, and so you can you know, skip some events if you're like kind of stuck and you're like, oh crap, I'm gonna run into some problems here. You can skip it to make sure you get what you want, or you can kind of cycle through things, but it does cost rubies to do that. I should also say that I have maxed out my talents and stuff. So for those of you guys who are like, who do play this game, also, do you play this game? I know some people did in the past, and so I'll ask that question. I know that this will most likely only be seen by people who are actually playing the game and actively searching for things on YouTube, and not my own viewers. Like, I understand that you guys probably aren't interested in this, but I wanted to play it and so yeah. So then if you look at the map here, once you defeat it, you'll unlock a new area. So you have 30 keys, and so you kind of want to figure out how to go through this area so you don't cross over things, you don't waste your keys. And you can also get more keys via like altars, statues of luck. I think maybe altars. I can't remember exactly. I just got Capricorn 2 days ago, actually, when I actually decided I was going to do this legitimately and try my hardest to make it through here and you know, get everything that I could get, and I actually got one up to 700 points. Statue of Luck. So we'll go up here next because that's more points anyway than going to a chest. Chests have different things like, you know, like different resource items like Elysian cups and things like that. So it's nothing too amazing, but it can give you some stuff if you're looking for it. I have a bunch of these boss lair tickets. I can't use them up fast enough. There's not enough time in the day to sit and do this for like, I mean, hours. Like, you have to play this game for hours if you want to do everything. They did like do an assistant thing where you can do different assistants. They'll go through and for you and automatically do things for you, which is kind of nice. I use it for Hunting Ground, which is amazing because I never did Hunting Grounds before because it was so annoying. So this statue gives a feeling of warmth, drawing people closer. Triggering it will grant 1 to 3 silver keys, so you can increase this, and you get 10 points for doing it. So this is statues of luck are really good to go to because, or anything luck-wise, because you'll get additional keys for it, and you always pray for 3 keys because then you can do more with it. Oh, 2 keys, nice. And you gain 10 points, and so here are your points over here on the left-hand side. Current points. I do realize I don't have my cursor up too, so you're probably not seeing that. What I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go through here, and then basically there are these statues of fire and what are they? Flames of fire, and you want to essentially gain these because you can't unlock the last bosses without those. Alright, so you get 25 points for collecting this, and so it's really, what's really good is if you can get like a statue of luck or something like that, and then you, because it can double, or an altar I should say, it'll double, it can double what's in this room. It can also half it too, which is not necessarily good. So another thing too I should mention real fast is there's new wings. Like, so I've killed so many bosses and I cannot get the next feather. I have one already. I can't get the next feather from 4th gen wings. But they did add in morph wings, which allow you to get like different types of wings, and they give you different, you know, ratings and stats and stuff like that. And so like obviously like this one's a higher attack. This one's mine's only that because it's level 90. 1600. I mean, like this is like the best stuff that you can get, and we actually have somebody on the server who he's got some pretty good stuff. He also spends money, but anyway, if we go through here. Like this one's a circle, like it will teleport you somewhere, and so usually I skip this. You do not want to do this, and so this is where you kind of have to start paying some rubies until you get the thing that you want to get, and it starts costing more and more. We'll just do this with a chest. But yeah, this is like the trick. You gotta, like, sometimes you gotta spend, or you gotta avoid certain things. It's you know, to get the points that you need to get, you gotta be a little crafty with how you do things in here. So then you'll sometimes run across like these glowing areas where, like, when you complete the event you get double the points. I'm actually kind of getting screwed over on some of the things here, and I've got a lot of keys left, which might be good, because, well, in the last little section, this area right here is 40 points for doing that, and so I'm getting kind of screwed over, but at the same time I might be okay, because if I go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a plenty. I can finish the whole thing. Could have actually gone back. The only thing I'm concerned about is getting some circle that's going to teleport me across the arena, and then I have to come all the way back. Well, this sucks. I got totally screwed over here. All of the altars that I went to did not give me double. They all gave me half. And so I've got 2 more keys here, and we're going to be able to enter the last room with the last key that we have, but we're going to get half the points. And so instead of getting 40 and getting 700 points, I'm going to get half of that. And so now I'm not going to get 700 points, so I'm only going to get to spawn one thing. That's so lame. It's so... sometimes you get totally screwed in this event, like big time. That really sucks. And so we're going to be... That is very unfortunate, but that's what we have to deal with, I guess. That's the luck that you can have sometime, and sometimes you get really good, sometimes you get really poor chances, like really poor RNG essentially. So that really sucks. So I can actually summon 2. Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. I thought I could only summon one. Okay, well, whatever. I'm summoning two. Alright, so I'm going to choose this one to start with, and I'm going to choose the exact other one on the other side. And see... Oh my gosh. We got Capricorn right off the bat. Man, I got extremely lucky. So there's a chance that I could get him again. I could actually win him again. And if I win him again, I think I can swap between the two Overlords. Like, if this one that I'm about to kill, if I actually get it, is better than the other one, then I can do it. The cool thing about the Overlords are that they replace your sprite, but when your sprite uses his main ability, he'll come back out. And so, since I got the Overlord, he just melted through Warrior Guard stuff, and so I was able to like really fly through it. I was gonna show you too all my levels of my stuff. My Extremis is 22. For those of you who are looking, who are interested in knowing, my General Roaring Legion is 22, but he's been replaced by the Capricorn. My Mount is level 15, and he's got grade 6 stuff. Once you get to 325, I have some grade 7 stuff you can use. My wings are Gen 3. My Metallurgy is almost completely maxed out. Yeah, so I've done a ton of stuff, and we've leveled quite a bit. Man, I used a lot of rubies in this, but I wanted to do it for the video. So anyway, just wanted to show off my levels, my skills and stuff. My skills are 155. My talent tree looks like this for mage. I've got all 3 of these unlocked, and then I also have Flame Shield, Flame Mastery, and Rapid Flames, all max. No defensive. Defense is a waste. Starfall, damage reduction, attack speed bonus, and then I did get Wisdom Aura and Equipment Awaken, because basically you want to do everything you can that can increase your attack or attack speed or whatever, and so max those out as much as you can if you're running a mage. Alright, so about to be over here. Let's see what we get. Okay, so I did not get him this time around, actually. That's fine. I'm just glad to have gotten him once already. So I didn't get him this time around, but I did get a bunch of like equipment stuff. So that's the unfortunate thing, is that you can spend all that time doing that. I mean, that took probably like a half an hour, or 20 minutes maybe, and you can spend all that time doing that and still not get the Overlord, even if you get him to spawn. And so you can really get kind of gypped by that event. But I just wanted to you know, make a video again showcasing some different things. There's some events going on right now too, with like this Christmas event and Christmas Eve stuff where you can redeem, and you can like get these different things from these chests, and then there's like Christmas shop that you can go to. There's a millionaire event going on right now. Usually I don't ever get anything other than when I do these, I'm trying to get relics, and so I get these relic fragments, and then I'm like 70. I think I need 30 more for my next one, and so I'm getting really close to having my next one. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. I'll just kind of show my character once again if you're interested in looking at it. I've got a lot of mythic stuff, all perfect. Just buying with diamonds that I get over time of people buying my stuff, and then when the people put them up in the trade for, you know, like some people sell them, I just buy them up. And I've managed to get all that stuff just through doing that. So that's a nice little trick. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one.